peeps, it's been a while since I did an unboxing, and I got 2 packages in today. Oh, which one to do first? Wee, picking a box. Wee. Oh, okay, fine. This is a new stock because I have an eBay shop where I the music filking. If you don't know what filking is, it's the art of geek parody in music. Weird Al Yankovic could be considered a filker. I don't think he considers himself one though. Last I checked, it didn't seem right. He did. And so I've got this on my shop because I like geek music. I like some Celtic stuff and some synth stuff. I like a lot of music. And so I had kept the Filk stock to sell on my table at conventions. And then, you know, the artists get, you know, a commission. And, or sometimes I'll buy the CDs outright. And whenever the conventions were all canceled due to COVID, I had to do something. I mean, they were just in my closet, and I was like, well, I gotta do something. So I opened an eBay shop. I did have other shops for the books I published and stuff. Those are always a slow sell, and so I put them on eBay, and to my shock, within 3 days, I had sold most of my stock. It was the most I had ever sold. So I got some more in, and I think this is this particular batch is more of the retro filk from the older times. There's a lot of peanuts in here, and they're not edible. But I'm always appreciative when I get packing materials in with my stuff, though, I have to say, because I reuse them. And these, I have a beanbag chair that the cats had ruined. You can put these in your beanbag chair. I'm probably going to do that because I've got a whole bunch in the closet. I do believe that's all of them in this box. Double checking. Double checking. Oh no, come back. Oh, fuck. Yep. Nooks. Alright. And so these CDs. Let's start with this one. It is 2 copies. Well, one is my copy. I actually paid extra because, yeah. And it's, what? Pretty sure. Anyway, I made arrangements for it to be my personal copy because it's always good to know the music you're selling. And so this is Witch's Dance by the late, great Cynthia McQuillan. I love her music. When I can get the chords for her music and I've memorized a song, I love singing her music. I learned recently, though, that she sings a little lower than I should be, so I've got to learn how to transpose up now. Actually, I need help with a couple of loops for a song I've been working on for a while, but that's not the point. Witch's Dance, Dark Memories. Dark Memories, When the Magic Fades, Cruel Hunt, Priestess, Cycles, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Transitions of Power, Goddess, The Singer, The Witch and the Maiden, Darkness, Hero, At Midnight the Raven Flies, Sung in Shadow, Innocence, Re-enchantment, Wine. I do like wine. I make mead, but I like wine. Yeah, that's why I got a personal copy, because I hadn't got to hear this one yet, so I'm looking forward to popping it into the player. Let's see. Here's another one by Cynthia, Singer in Shadow, Songs of Space, Science Fiction, and Fantasy. Isn't that lovely? Hubble telescope. Where's there? Let's see. Singer in the Shadow, Love Deep as Yours, Gilda and the Dragon, Bridal Lament, The Singing Sword. I wonder what it's saying. Is it saying rock or rockabilly? Soldier of Fortune, slay the dead. Shadow, the tale of the knightly companion. Lisa D, or maybe it's Liza D. I'll know when I hear it. Shuttle lament, promise of an alien sun. Bring me a star. Bitter green, Ryan's star. Rover's lament. Mercenary, the Chieri. I know, right? Narcissus, flames of destruction, the tyrant's tale, chains, camp follower, and DNA boogie. Ooh. Now Cynthia's got a kind of a folk music sound, but I don't know. Maybe it's because my grandmother was a performer on the radio way back. Way back. But I love folk music. Well, some folk music. And whenever I perform, I tend to have a very 1930s folk music sound, even though I try not to. But I am told I am pure Americana. Bedlam Cats, which I have had before, and it sold out rather quickly. It's a lot of cat songs. Overflowing Cat Box Blues, Bella Chow Chow Chow, Kitty Cat D, Cat, this one's hard to read, Cat Top Unit, Cats Are Graceful, A Familiar Beast, Milk to Feed the Cats, Autumn Cats, Kitten's Blood. That one's about the vampire. Wit and Kitten's Call, Bedlam Cats, Flea Enterprise. Night Music, Cats, Skitter Scat Cat, Top Cat Rap, Black Cat Blues, Only Human, The Cat Who Warps by Herself, and Cats in the Dawn. This is another one I already had before, Dark Moon Circle. Actually, this is what I'm very fond of. Dark Moon Circle, As the Time Goes, Ashes, Song of the Warlock, Darkling Sea, Darkling Sea, Darkling. Sing Vessels, Sing I, Death, Death, Death Dreamer, Rowan Tree, Carnival Christ, Lucifer's Lament, Star Circle, The Maid and the Unicorn, A Familiar Beast, Magic Shop, Cup and Flame, Passion's Price, and Ritual is the Best Excuse. I'm very fond of Ritual is the Best Excuse. Let's see, and no, actually, yeah, Moon Shadows currently is my favorite by her. Hunter's Moon, Blood Red Roses. I like Hunter's Moon. Widow's Web, Ruby Wine, Night Heat, Ferris Flame, Arise My Love, The Tracker, Gay Vampire Boogie. Yes, Gay Vampire Boogie. This is a product of its times before you go around getting all offended. It's talking about a vampire, how everybody always pictures Dracula going after the young ladies, and not this vampire. No. Sometimes After Dark, Sweet Alice. Sweet Alice I really like, and I got the chords to it and couldn't play it. I suck. Oh, I would love to remake Sweet Alice. Oh, I would love to remake it. I can hear it in like, oh, maybe a celestial pop synth sound, like a blend of the two. That would be amazing. Oh. Shadow for the Stephen Carr, Wolfling, Black Lace and Midnight, which is another good one, and Fever Dreams. Very fond of that particular CD. And last but not least for the Cynthia McQuillan editions, Uncharted Stars, another Hubble telescope picture. Oh, I didn't show you guys. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, I kind of take it for granted because a lot of the older filkers, they know these, but then I forget, oh wait, you know, there's people that's just coming in. There are people that have been around that because Cynthia's left us for a while now, they've heard a couple of her songs, but they aren't familiar with everything, and I'm only just learning too, so, you know, it's been pretty interesting so far, but, you know, I've always loved music, and that'll be a long tale about why I'm having to catch up on life. Okay, Uncharted Stars, Hubble telescope. I think that's pretty. Illusion Maker, Star Merchants, Castaway, Uncharted Stars, Tribute to Lost Cities, Samaritan, Earthers are easy. Silver ships, journeys, soft rains, luck is a jade. When legends die, hunter of worlds, when angels fall, well, we know how that feels. A long way home, ghost ship, cybernetic necromancy. Sleepers, Space Station Annie, Starbound Spirit, and I Only Dream of Going Home. Anyway, that's awesome. Okay, and then Avalon Rising is probably one of my tip-top favorite bands. I mean, you know, if I had to choose, like, I would have a hard time choosing, but they're definitely in the top, maybe top 3. Long story short, way back when mp3.com was cool, I was going through there as a very impoverished single mom, and they had a couple of their MP3s for free for download, and I have loved those songs ever since. One was about reincarnation, and one is about, well, the sea. And both I related to and still relate to enormously. They're at the tip top of my list. And actually, I'm in the midst of making a video with permission to their song To the Sea. It's been a couple of years now because life has been life, but I'm making headway now that things are better. Anyway, so I got this one, Elbows and Antlers. This one is not going for sale. I bought this for myself because I hadn't heard it yet. And Avalon Rising has a Celtic rock sound. I don't know. I like their music. What do you got for me? So this one has Stop That Train, The Queen of Argyle, Chansonnetta Tedesca, Douce Dame Jolie, Shadow of the Sea, Dinner with Bill and Dan, Arise My Love, Cantaga or Cantaja, I'm not sure. Spreading the Sea Rack, Mermaids, Croon. Did I mention I like sea shanties? Something about being a shrimper's daughter and a mermaid. I'm a mermaid. Now you know. John Barleycorn, which is a popular thing with the Filkers. Everybody seems to do it, except me. I like John Barleycorn. I got the chords, it's hard to play. Nottingham Town and Ram Sirto. So I'm going to be looking forward to listening to this. So I'm going to set this aside so it doesn't get... It's actually sold one of my private stock off the eBay. So now I'm like, you're going over there away from the stock. And I will be going through this 4 billion times before I put it up. Okay. And Margaret Davis, Princess of Flowers. Now, Margaret Davis is one of the band members of Avalon Rising. And it was another one I hadn't heard. I just, you know, and they're wonderful people too, I have to add. So I believe this one's going to have a bit more of a medieval sound. That's what I'm given to understand, and I could be misremembering, so don't quote me on that. But I don't think it's going to be like traditional medieval with Avalon Rising. We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably going to fall headlong heels over in love with it. Ah, crash, boom. Princess of Flowers, Douce Dame Jolie. I once loved a lad. Thamishi. It's been so long since I studied Celtic. Thamishi. Sheath. I think it's sheath. I don't know. You don't speak Mohegan. I don't speak Celtic. Childgrove, Parsons Farewell, Horses Bransel, Eddie Beatu, Chanson de la Marie, The Rosebuds in June, Bronsley 3, Almond 2, The Boatman, Thrice Toss These Oaken Ashes, and Rice Glorious al Salite. Rice Glorious. I did study Latin. Briefly. It helps that I'm a bit on the pagan side when it comes to some things to really appreciate a lot of the music here. But yeah, I will probably have them up in my eBay shop in the next day or two. Yeah. But you've seen the covers, so if you want to find the songs on YouTube and get familiar with the music, now you know where to go. Unless you're one of those hardcore people that only listen to death metal. At which point, I don't know how to help you, because, you know, that's a very narrow box you put yourself in, honey. Okay, so that's my first box. pretty excited. I'm always excited when I get new stock, especially since I know it's helping the filkers. And who knows, maybe someday my music will be decent enough that I'll have an album out that people might actually like. I've been actually searching in my head recently, what the heck could my music actually be? Because when I produce it, sometimes it has that Americana sound, and sometimes I tend to do these things with whispering voices and stuff. So I've got this different, weird, haunting, creepy sound. And it's just, that's how this needs to sound, and I don't know why. That's how it needs to sound. And I've got all these things in my head, usually with oboes and violins, and they're loops, and I don't know how to articulate them. So who knows though. But somebody recently gave me an organ. Yes, they gave me an organ, and it had been a very, very long time since I've got to play. I mean, I have a piano, but we couldn't afford to get it tuned. So somebody gave me an organ, and I've been up there trying to revive the old memory on how to play. I mean, I wasn't like chords, da, 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 da. I was able to play with one hand a little bit, and so I've been working on reviving all that. But I confess, if I could just get the right loop for the song I'm working on, I think I'd be happy. Somebody give me a loop. All right, so here's the second box. Now, this is from Michaels, and everybody's like, oh, look at Michaels, and they're filming themselves in Michaels, and that's good for you, but Michaels for me is an hour and 10 minutes away. Yes, I've timed it. When you have a tiny budget, having stuff delivered to you for a fraction of the cost of gas that it would take to get down there, yeah. When we get money again, I mean, we're recovering from all that's happened to me over the past couple of years still. It takes a while to recover. But whenever we get better, I'll be able to take these trips back. Sadly, it may not be Halloween. But anyway, so the first thing in my box, my cool little box, is this little guy. They had also some voodoo doll ones, and I was really tempted by the voodoo doll ones, being a doll makeover artist. And then I realized that I have a Sculpey gingerbread man mold, and these voodoo dolls that they had at Michael's were basically gingerbread men with thread along the side. And I was like, I can make these, and I can make them in Sculpey and make them into ornaments or earrings or whatever. So I'll be hopefully doing that on my next craft day. But I got this because I thought how adorable this will be. What do you guys think? Of course, I thought it was smaller, but I was thinking, well, actually, I always tend to wear stuff on that side. So yeah, that's very big. Oh, but if I get it on the right hat, it will work, I think. I just have to get it on the right hat. I have a tiny little top hat that I don't wear because it has a giant spider. Well, I don't wear it because I'm home. I'm not going to wear a hat at home. I'm sorry. But it has a giant spider in the front, and I'm sorry. I don't care for spiders. I know that people think, oh, they look really cool, and I'm just like, that's just like advertising I like spiders, and that's not the truth. So but yeah, so I was thinking I would replace the spider with this, but I think this is bigger than my little hat. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but this is what it was bought for. It's just so adorable. It is just so adorable. I need to name it. My cat is at the door wanting in. I need to name it. Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick. Wait, okay. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew thee well. You were a bastard, and now you've gone to hell. I don't know, it's so cute. I think I'll just name it Rose. Rose. Anyway, that's one. And then there was these. Now these are white turquoise, and what's interesting is in my last video I had mentioned the pair of coffin earrings I had made, and had used some beads I had gotten from Walmart, and these are those beads. So that's nice. Now I've got a lot of skulls to work with. I'll have to come up with a lot of projects. If I can get them made together, I'll order some black shrinky-dink material, and I'll have a lot of earrings made, I suppose. I have a handmade account with Amazon. Maybe I'll list some there. It's getting to be that season. Now here's what I'm excited about, because when I saw these, I was like, squee! They have like this Halloween Town set with Michaels, and Tim's like, we need to build you a giant diorama. And I'm like, oh my God, that would be amazing. I've always wondered, when can I have a train set on it? No, not because of the Addams Family, but because I really like train sets. I have the train go through the Halloween Town. Oh my God, that would be so amazing. Then I could have like zombies coming out of one car, and then no, I hate not being rich. Okay, so the first thing I got, that's actually, this is a Spooky Town Lamax 3 accessories, and it's, oh my God, it's 3 little coffins. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these little coffins, but I can't wait. Oh my gosh. I gotta out. Will it open? Will it open without a trauma? Please open. Please open. It won't open. Okay. Somebody sealed these coffins good. Nope, they don't open. Oh my gosh, though. I don't know what I'm gonna. I was thinking, I wish this thing could focus better. Focus, Mr. Camera. Because whenever I do my dolls, I will sometimes I will make dioramas and photograph them in the dioramas, and sometimes when I sell the dolls, of course it's been a couple years since I've made a doll, I will give them an accessory. And these are a little smaller. I normally work with Barbies. These are a little smaller, but something will come to me, and I am just like, oh my gosh. And they're nice. They're good weight. They're definitely good resin. Very nice molded in resin. Good feel to them. I'm enjoying that. Itchy, itchy. And this is rip. You can't. I don't know if you. Yeah, the camera's like fuck you. It says rip. Oh my gosh. They're too big to be earrings. I could, but my thought was, well, I'll show you what my thought is on little things like this. And I do want to do dioramas, but dioramas in a box. I would have all these dioramas. Nowhere to put them. Now this is another one that I'm excited about. Yes. Oh, Tim's dolls. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, this one's opening without a problem. Very lightweight, but then again, it is smaller than the coffins and not as dense. That is so adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't really get to go to the cemetery here. I remember when we first moved here, we were talking about starting up a Vampire the Gathering game, which I don't even know the rules now. Screw it, you know, because I've noticed that when it goes to play a vampire, most of it's just standing around and talking. Boring. And I wanted to play in the cemetery, and it was, oh, we can't do that. You know, we used to do like war games in the cemetery. Well, I got to participate once, and everybody got together, and they just kind of had me along for the ride, and so I waited, and then I had everybody together, and I took over the entire game and won. They never let me play after that. I mean, we were out to win. They were doing it to each other. You know, I guess looking innocent and waiting until the end to win was too much for the boys to take. But I had actually pre-planned it. And really what it was is it was an opportunity, and they had backstabbed each other. Okay, fine, whatever. Anyway, now I don't play backstabbing games. I don't. It's not my thing. It's like, yeah, whatever. And, oh, this one's leaning. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. So adorable. I'm so excited. But my thought was that my husband had bought this at a con, and it fell apart within a year, and it was expensive too. So I was going to clean this up from where the cats have decided to love on it a lot, and clean it up good, and then I'm going to do something with it. And my thought was, if I can get a hold of more top hats, is I'll do little scenes, and or something, you know. Once in a while I'll do a scene. I don't know yet. But this has definitely got to be fixed. It's disgusting. He wanted to throw it away, and it's like, but the hat itself is still good. It's just it was shoddy craftsmanship, and I I mean, you know, I admit that sometimes something I make might fall apart because I make a mistake. I mean, we all make mistakes, but I do my best not to. And give me a chance. I mean, you know, let me see what I can do with this. So this has been sitting in the closet for a couple of years while I waited to get better and strong again. And I do know after I get it clean, one of the first things I want to do is this: if I can get a hold of some black ribbon. There's a ribbon that you put along the edge of blankets, and I'll line the edge of the hat. I mean, it's not a hat you'd wear to the opera. I have one of those in the closet that I hunted and found at a reasonable price way back. But that hat will be beaded. And when you go to powwows, some men will have these awesome top hats, and they're beaded and they're gorgeous. And it's just a native tradition. And I have yet to bead one for my husband. He doesn't bead, so it's up to me, which I enjoy. I enjoy beading. So yeah, yeah, I'm excited. You know, I just got to have a craft day, which won't be today because I am narrating 2 books now, 2 books, and I've got to get that done. But what do y'all think? Ah, this is hard. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. You hear that, Rose? You're going to be the world's most awesome accessory. Oh, I will give you jewels. Okay. And that is my unboxing that took 27 minutes. 28, 29. Okay. So I'm gonna hop my happy butt to work. I'll see y'all later.